Hey guys, I'm Bennett and this is Dave. I'm the ministry administrator here at CareNet PRCs. And I don't know if you know this, but we're starting a men's ministry. I'm actually spearheading this. And Dave is one of my male client advocates. He's been working very hard at what he's doing. He's been training very well. And there's a lot of potential here, and I'm really excited about it. And we're just here to answer a few questions that you guys might have about it and just spread awareness about the men's ministry and what fruit it's already producing. Now you might be asking, what does it mean to be a male client advocate? And I'm going to let Dave answer that question for me.
Well, with every one of these situations that we run into, there's a guy and there's a gal involved. We focused many times on the ladies and their involvement, but the guys have a very critical part of this also. When a guy walks in the door, one of the first things that we do is we congratulate him, we commend him on coming in, because he has such a tremendous impact on what the ladies decide. The ladies many times will defer to what they think the guy wants, and they've never really talked. So we work hard to make sure that they talk to each other about this situation, and they come to a joint decision. And then what we do as we walk through the process is we make sure that they understand not only they need to be talking, but they need to understand all the options. Then we get to the important part about how do we talk to them about the gospel, because that's a key part of what we do. Each one of us loves the Lord. Each one of us wants to make sure the word is passed on to people. And there's some really simple little things that we can do to learn how we can pass on the word. And then we spend some time to pray with them. And all of these are gifts that each one of us have. Sometimes those gifts just need to be enhanced a little bit through the training that Bennett was able to pull together and really structure for each one of us.
Now regarding that training, while this is not necessarily a difficult thing to do, meeting with the men and talking with them, it requires a lot of training, because we at CareNet, we want to keep all of our bases covered. We want to make sure that people are prepared for going in, prepared for sharing the gospel, prepared for just any situation that they might meet, because all sorts of people come in here. People who may be more abortion-minded, more just vulnerable towards abortion, and also people who are likely to carry. We want to meet people's needs where they are, as well as share the gospel with them. That's the most important thing for us. Training involves things such as videos on topics such as abortion, topics such as adoption, sexual integrity. It involves textbooks, a few just books on men's ministry in pregnancy centers, and it also involves some policy manuals that you have to read, that everyone who works here has to read. So
we would love if we were able to tie together everything that goes together into the family unit, because the family is such a basic structure, and we've kind of ignored that in our country. But as we talk about the abortion issues, carrying the baby through to term, or even adoption, among that, we try to make sure that this unit of two who have come together, that if they can, if it's logical, they stay together. But that's not our key focus. Our key focus is the baby. Our key focus is the mom and the dad in trying to make this decision at this point in time.
now we're doing great as of now with the men's ministry. We've got a lot of prospects, meeting people who want to work with the men's ministry. However, we also just generally need more people, because just more people willing to help is just a great thing for this ministry, especially during this trying time. It's such a blessing to have people who are willing to come out and help and train. We also are looking for more materials that we need for the men's ministry. That's something that we've been just looking at and considering, and we obviously need a means to have those.
You have gifts that you can contribute. If you have a love for the family, if you are concerned about the decisions that people sometimes make when they find out they're unexpectedly expecting, then you can come along with us, share the love of God, share the word, and you can help with those gifts you have. I want to emphasize why a male client counselor is so important. When the ladies come in, many times those are picking abortion because they think that's what the guy wants. And the guys are saying, well, it's her body, so it's her choice. The fact is that she's looking to him, and if he doesn't say anything, if they don't talk about it, then she's liable to stay with her decision to abort. And all he has to do is say, I don't think we ought to. So in our conversations with them, what we try to do is once again ensure that they come to a joint decision, but that he announces, he pronounces, he's clear about what his thoughts are. And if his thoughts are, we ought to keep this baby, or we ought to carry, that's what she's going to do.
And I do have to say that out of personal experience, meeting with the men is extremely rewarding, spiritually and emotionally, just in general. It feels great meeting with them. And I'm not saying that that should be your primary motivation for wanting to volunteer with us, but it is rewarding, and it's just a blessing to be able to do that. If you are interested in volunteering with the men's ministry, please just go to any of the links down in the comments down below. Becky told me that she's going to put that in there. Also, you can email me. She's also going to put my email in the comments. So you can email me, you can call the center, you can go to our website. Any of those options is fine. Thank you in advance for any willingness you have to help, and y'all have a great day.
God bless you.